Yo, what's up, Pio? I did a check about these videos of like the focus is his right face. Check it out. I'm gonna make it here. Lookism, lookism, lookus. Okay, do yourself like imagine like this year the program. Do those physical aesthetic operations etc. here. There has to be like effort and something else. There has to be a one reason what slow it down or stop you take action. Maybe it's a pain or physical suffering, but we gotta mitigate it to a little bit, suppress the pain here, and mitigate that pain here, and get yourself that kind of like. So the action taken has to be start as soon as possible. It's good to make videos yourself, like because you can really see who you are. Imagine myself, like I watched some videos like 4 or 5 years ago. It's like, what the fuck did you do here? Those videos. Here's the fucking camera observer. Where the fuck is your eyes? Where the fuck is your facial direction here of this? Where I'm like direct my gaze here. It's straightforward this time. But you have a screen there and do something here. Imagine, I'm not afraid to observe it here. You can feel like person and with eyes. And it's so like important here to like, oh my god, you guys, well, when it comes to the physical attraction here, like I'm just watching some videos always on YouTube here, like people LMS, it's like excessive focus on the physical thing here. I mean jawline here. Okay, well that's it here. Imagine like I can create jawline here, guys. Like it's not difficult, 50 milliliters of hyaluronic acid can do wonders actually. Person like me example. I'm not talking to people, but it's cool. I already increased this volume of this lower third here, guys, and if this is just beginning, like we already like increase the attractiveness of the interior. If this kind of like attractiveness, like the size and shape here, it's more forward, more here. Imagine the call it chisel here, CHISEL. What is it here? It's a metal tool here, which has a very like kind of like a sharp edges. It is kind of like a square, or I don't know the geometrical shapes very well, but what I know it's kind of like a anyways, but kind of imagine as a man here, the chisel here, because it's like you have like this here, slight rectangle here, and here. So your horizontal is this lower here. It's just a flat here. All this area is flat. Then those corners of this mandible, starting from ramos all extended mentos, it's like just like a little like this here, extending here, guys, in here. And then the front this here, the frontal this. Once again here, the same thing here. Imagine a guy who's super strong like Chisel's chin here. It's like this here. I don't know, the hyaluronic acid is not really the best thing. It's making things a little more soft around here. For a male scale like here, than you see here. But it creates volume here for sure, I guess. It's volumize and change the shape here behind Imagine if you have there's a two aspect you guys when it comes to increase and decrease volume here. And if you like a person like me, like the good thing is that if your problem is lack of volume here, you don't need to have any bone. It's much easier to injecting and increase the volume here, to putting some implant or filler versus decrease the volume here, what is usually cutting some bones, osteotomy here, which is kind of like painful, and it's like it has to be done in some dermal, like kind of like a surgery here. By surgeon here, we do that thing. It's kind of like a much more invasive and complex operation here. Yeah, so study those things here. Cool. I don't need to have any osteotomy in the face here. I don't have any excess here. I have only like, what is the opposite of excess? It is, I just don't know this time because my brain is empty here. Yeah, it's maybe decrease, lack or it. Anyways, here. Well, here it is the life, and now you have a chance what do you do here? It's like, let's go here. Listen up, baby, here. And show yourself like you're the fucking boss here. It's like, cool. Then you learn something here. Imagine like, what are you gonna stop you to go and change your face and become like the most as masculine as you can be here. Have like a super strong chin, jaw and jawline and so on your jaw, the mandible is up here. The maxilla, nothing need to be done. Is like, okay, let it be here. I'm not gonna have any maxilla like cutting and decreasing. I don't need to put it forward. It's already prognatic here. Maybe once it could be put down here, but I don't know here. There's excess skin here, probably then here. This I use word philtrum in this context here, and maybe you need to have some caloplasty, but I use word philtroplasty here, case there, and yeah, it's full horning on. They maybe let it off like 5 mm, 6 mm. I will take like 6 mm around here of the skin here. Imagine the cutting here. Like what is difficult things like, okay, let's do it here. Let's do like 2 operations at a time here. How many operations you have already? 25. Imagine like people, most people in the world actually don't do a huge amount of the operation to face it here. Most people are pretty like, don't train to change it here. I mean, most people in the world, like, do you know some people really who look like a totally changed face here, guys, by a lot here. Person like me, yeah, my face shape is a little bit different right now, but what it was like 2 years ago or 2 months ago here. Yeah, a little bit here. Well, I can only look for us, like imagine the history, past and the future and now, okay, so like how much you can change your face aesthetics by just knowledge and action here. First you need to know what to do and then you do change it here. You're not like operating anything from zero. Well, the difficult thing is finding some quick surgery. Anyways, I feel super tired here, so I'm done this videos by now, okay, so like now, which is